And now you see those same people suddenly running, stressing towards the gate, maybe panicking because they thought they had time. If you're in your 20s or 30s and you've been thinking about starting a YouTube channel, I need to tell you about something that's quietly stealing your dream right now. It's called the postponement trap. You think you're just waiting for the right time, better equipment, more knowledge, when life settles down. But here's the truth. Every day you wait, your dream becomes a little quieter, a little more distant, until one day you can barely hear it anymore. I'm 46 now. I uploaded my first YouTube video a couple of months ago, but before that, I spent over 20 years caught in this exact trap, watching my dreams get watered down by everyday life because I let it. Now, I'm not saying everyday life is bad. The kids, the job, the responsibility, that's all real and it matters. But dreams need space to breathe too. And life has a way of filling every inch of that space if we let it. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you how the postponement trap works and why it's so dangerous for your dreams of becoming a content creator in your 20s or 30s, and how to break free before it's too late. So stick with me. Let me guess where you are right now. You're living in what I would call the building phase. Maybe you just moved out. You're focused on building a home, either bought or rented. Maybe you have a partner and you're both committed to building this life together. The bills, the responsibilities, the real world stuff. So spending time thinking about a YouTube channel, that's not exactly on your agenda now, is it? And you keep telling yourself, I'll deal with this later. I have time. And I get it. I really do. But that's where the postponement trap begins. Life is lifing. Every single day, moments pile up. And in the vastness of those everyday moments, your dreams, those quiet wishes for something different, get watered down, diluted, until one day you can barely feel them anymore. Picture yourself this. You're sitting at the airport, waiting for your flight, watching people around you relaxing, shopping, grabbing a bite to eat, completely comfortable in their own little worlds. And then the announcer comes on.
Last call for passengers of flight 643 to Barcelona. Please proceed to gate number 6.
And now you see those same people suddenly running, stressing towards the gate, maybe panicking because they thought they had time. That's the postponement trap. You think you have time until you don't. However, there's a little twist to this. But first, let's do the math, because right now, your brain is telling you that you don't have the time. And let me prove that wrong. A day has 24 hours. You sleep 8, you work 8, that leaves 8 hours. Maybe you commute to work, and let's be conservative. Let's say you're commuting an hour each way. An hour for meals, breakfast and dinner. An hour for various stuff, talking to friends, cleaning around your house. That leaves you 4 hours. And let's be even more conservative. Let's say you only have 2 hours of truly free time, which leads to 10 hours from Monday to Friday. And add your weekends, even if you're being social with family or friends, you have at least 10 to 15 hours of discretionary time, which leaves you up to 25 hours per week where you get to choose what happens. Yes, I know people are busy. Yes, I know what it's like to have kids. But even with a busy schedule, with kids, I still had free time on my hands. But still, I chose to not work on my dream. Now here's the question that matters. How many of those free hours are you spending on social media, on gaming, on watching another episode on Netflix, scrolling through content that someone else created while they built their dream? I'm not saying you need to work on your channel every single day, but if you carved out just 5 to 10 hours per week, that's it. You would have enough time to build something real over time. So when your brain tells you, I don't have the time, what it's really saying, I don't want to be uncomfortable. Because here's what's really stopping you. It's not time. It's these stories. I don't have the right equipment. I'm not good enough. I don't know what to talk about. I need more money to start. What will people think? It's too late. I need more stability first. I'm waiting for the perfect time. Do they sound familiar? That's the postponement trap talking. Every single one of these beliefs are facts your brain invented to keep you safe, to keep you comfortable. But let me ask you something. Are you actually safe? Or are you just becoming stuck? I spent my 20s and 30s telling myself these exact same stories. I wanted to work with photography, with creative work. But social media wasn't a thing back then. We had forums where we would discuss Photoshop techniques and hunt for tutorials on Alta Vista. I was genuinely happy until one day I wasn't. And here's the thing I told you earlier about that airport story. That shift felt sudden and urgent when it came my way, but at the same time, it wasn't an on-off switch. It was gradual. Months turned into years. I became accustomed to wanting something else and never going for it. I convinced myself of various facts. I wasn't cut out for anything different. I didn't have the right skills. I didn't have the right time. By the time I finally started at 44, I spent over 2 decades in the postponement trap. 2 decades where I could be part-time learning, building, growing. The last 2 years trying to build my YouTube channel, it was filled with every limiting beliefs you can imagine. Imposter syndrome, discouragement, days where I wanted to quit. But here's what I discovered. The power to change was inside me the whole time, hiding behind the actions I was afraid to take. Now, today, every time I post a video, despite feeling like it isn't good enough, I prove myself wrong. Every time I show up, even when nobody's watching, I prove myself wrong. The change doesn't come from having the perfect equipment or knowing exactly what to do. It comes from doing it anyway. And here's why this matters for you right now. When you're in your 20s or 30s, your brain is still highly adaptable. Change is easier. Learning new skills is faster. You can pivot, you can experiment, you can fail, you can bounce back. As we get older, and I'm a living proof of this, your brain's ability to adapt doesn't disappear, but it gets harder. Not impossible, just harder. And you have an advantage right now that you won't have in 10 years, or 15, or 20. There's a concept in psychology that changed how I think about all of this. A person changes based on wanting to get to know themselves better, not the person they think they need to become. You're not trying to become this polished, perfect YouTuber with all the answers. You're trying to discover who you are through the process of creating, through showing up, through figuring it out as you go. The dream you have right now, the little spark, is not just about YouTube or social media or building a following. It's also about discovering what happens when you stop postponing and start doing. Because here's what nobody tells you. That postponement trap, it doesn't just delay your dreams. It changes who you become. You become someone who postpones, someone who waits, someone who always finds a reason to why now is not the right time. Is that who you want to be at 46? Life doesn't give you more time as you get older. Time becomes less. And I don't mean this as some hustle culture panic video. This is a quiet alarm bell, a gentle but persistent reminder. The shift from being happy and content where you are to being unhappy isn't a switch. It's gradual. And by the time you feel it fully, years have passed. So if you're contemplating, if you're just contemplating change right now, if that spark is still there, radiating heat and excitement, ask yourself this. Who is talking when you say not yet? Is it you, or is it the postponement trap? Here's what I want you to do. Not tomorrow, not next week, right now. Go figure out how many hours you actually have available each week. Write it down. Be brutally honest. Look at where your time is actually going. Doom scrolling, social media, Netflix, gaming. I'm not saying cut it all out. I'm saying be honest about where your time is actually going. And then, and this is the important one, take just one actionable step toward your dream. 1. Record a test video on your phone. Write down 3 video ideas, something small enough you can't talk yourself out of. Because your brain will keep trying to distract you. It will keep sending you these facts about why you can't do this. And that's its job, to keep you safe. But safety and growth, they don't live in the same place. Look, I can't promise you that starting a YouTube channel will change your life overnight. I can't promise you you'll blow up or get famous or make a fortune, but I can promise you this. A year from now, you'll wish you started today. 2 years from now, when you look back and see how far you've come working part-time on your dream, you realize how easy it was just to start, to push that ball and watch it roll, to see where it takes you. Or you can wait, and 5 years from now, 10 years from now, you'll be watching someone else's video thinking, I wish I'd done that when I had a chance. Don't let the postponement trap steal what you could become. Start before you feel stuck. Start before you're my age looking back with regret. Start today. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.